Hello everybody, your favorite Beetle here. So today we're back at ESO for our third episode, I believe. And where we left off, we went to Khenarthi's Roost and did a couple of side quests and main missions. And today we're just going on with it. I think we left off at just discovering Mistral, the city in Khenarthi's Roost, with a couple of interesting things to do here. But I think maybe we should complete the two tasks that we have, or the quests that we still have outstanding, before we try to do anything new. So let's get on to that. So let's start with Dark Knowledge. If I could remember correctly, I think that's just to collect the 3 books. Scaly person. It's just to collect 3 books from around Khenarthi's Roost, and then that's it. So let's see, where is this taking us? Let's go for a swim. Everybody likes a swim. I also went to get some ghastly eyeballs, which is a consumable which increases your max magicka and recovery for about 2.5 hours each. So that will come in quite handy, just so that we don't have to worry about our recovery at this stage. Like I said, our gear will hopefully be able to hold that up once we get decent gear and actually get past level 50. But for now, this is what we have. Where's this book?
Finally, Beza Joe will find this fabled brush. What? What is this? Please, no. This one will stop looking.
Okay. Bit of Daedra action there. But let's move on. I believe that's across the river. Evil. Well, somebody's sack is well seasoned. Let's discover this place quickly while we are here, as well as looking for some more material. Once we get to a bigger zone, I think we will try to learn all the crafting things, so that we do that as well. And where is that now? We have endeavors that we can do. Where's my endeavors? There we go.
Fort, may luck follow you.
So daily endeavors is a bit of extra stuff we can get through. That will help us with all this stuff.
Have you seen Gary? He's missing.
Who is Kari?
He is this one's son. When Gary's father succumbed to Skooma, he swore to take vengeance upon those responsible.
Who is responsible?
Smugglers and skooma peddlers called cross-tree bandits. Sulana saw her son captured by bandits and brought to Hazak's Hollow. This one tried to free him, but was driven away. Perhaps you will have better luck.
I'll find your son.
Search Hazak's Hollow. There must be some sign of Kari.
Who is Hazak?
A vile skooma peddler. Hazak destroys families and brings great warriors low with his filth.
What is Skooma?
Skooma is distilled from moon sugar, which is sacred to we who worship the moons and stars. But those who use skooma for pleasure quickly become slaves to its visions. Scum like Hazak profit from this addiction.
Tell me more about your son.
Kari hasn't learned that fear and hatred cloud judgment. Zulana said he would be foolish to seek revenge, but he's a boy, and they have more important things to do than listen to their mothers, huh?
What happened to your
He
husband?
hurt his back. A terrible accident. He took skooma to relieve the pain, and it came to both sustain and enslave him. After years of its youth, he withered to a shell of his former self.
Okay. Come on. Okay, so skooma is basically meth. Okay, well, that person killed everybody.
Begone, bandit. I'll never join Hazak. Mother sent you? It is good she can't see me trussed up like a sheep. The bandits were more challenging than I expected. I could have killed a few when she scouted the cave, but no, I must always be tested.
What do you mean she scalped at the cave?
You thought her a poor mewling widow? Ha! Mother is not entirely what she seems. She warned me to wait and watch before approaching Hazak's Hollow. I have much to learn.
Tell me what's going on here.
I sought to avenge my father's memory, but was captured by bandits. Mother saw my capture and sent you here to assist. Next, you untie me and we kill Hazak for his crimes. Simple, you see?
I came here to free you, not kill Hazak.
Then when you free me, I'll fight Hazak alone and will likely die. Hazak will poison more families with skooma, another will swear revenge, be captured by bandits, and wait for death in his cave. Or we can kill Hazak. Still simple, yes?
Alright, I'll help you kill Hazak. Fishy.
Good. Now, untie my bonds so we can look for the key to Hazak's lair. Swish slash poke, done.
I'll untie you. Are there any books here? Oh, we can take the fish if we want, I believe. Okay, Hazak's lair.
but I do come.
I don't know how Mother will take this.
Oh, bookshelves. See, light arm increased just by reading a book. Two-handed increased. Where to now? Probably out the cave.
What have you done? Then you have done what I could not. My husband now rests with the ancestors, free of the Skooma enslaving him.
Hazak was your husband? Kari killed his own father?
When Hazak embraced Skooma with more affection than he did with me, I gave him every chance to claw his way back. But Skooma peddlers are slavers of the mind itself. When Hazak turned his addiction into enterprise, there was no return.
How did you kill all those smugglers?
Poisoned arrows to stun, a blade to finish. I spoke to each as they lay frozen on the dock, before adding crescent moons to their throats. These unclawed shaveskins had it coming for pulling Kari's father into their fold.
Why didn't you help kill Hazak?
I noted the ardor of the moons within you and sent you to aid Kari. That is help, yes? But I would know. How did my son fare against Hazak? Did he fight bravely as he was taught?
So, here we have a choice. Are we going to tell her that her son fought bravely? Which he did, he charged in. Or are we going to play it the other way? Let's go with he killed his father. He fought very well. So, Kari fought well. We brought down Hazak together.
Then Kari learns to stand with allies rather than on his own. He shows me he is ready. With time and training, he will honor his ancestors.
Who are you two exactly?
Ajir Trajijazeri. We justly take by force. At Two Moons Dance, we study the thin line between justice and vengeance. We train so we will always know the difference. Enjoy your life, Walker. You never know when those you love can slip away.
Thank you. Okay, so that's that done
Kari,
as well.
You did what Mother could not.
And let's quickly visit this to say we have no chests. It's always good to look for some chests. Come on. Nice flashlights. Maybe there's a scar shard here somewhere. sky shards. Wonderful. Okay, what's the next mission? Okay, well, let's run all the way there. Gather some materials, fight some monsters, earn some XP, and then we go from there. We also need to keep an eye out for sky shards. So for every 3 sky shards we get, you actually get a bonus skill point, which you can allocate to something, which is also always nice. So nothing yet that we really want, so we'll keep that safe for now. Stinkhorn. Ah, okay, get just Stinkhorn. I'll get the chest. Okay, let's quickly have a look at the new clothing we got. So that we will definitely take. Trainee. I think that will be it. Wonderful. No sky shards here. Crystal shard can be morphed. Well, that's a thing that you can actually look at. That's that thing there. So conjuring dark crystals to bombard an enemy, dealing. Okay, this is more of an AoE. In 3 seconds, encase your weapon in dark crystal for 6 seconds, causing a next. But that's stamina. We don't have a lot of stamina, so this we need to use that one. Okay, let's find a innocent bystander. I don't believe that bird's supposed to be there. Okay.
Please, a moment.
Okay.
Please, I need your help. My master's life is in danger.
Well, what happened?
I'm part of an expedition from Eagle's Strand. While we explored the Temple of the Morning Springs, the dead began to rise. The others fled, but my master never emerged. Aurelian taught me to know when I should ask for help. Well, I'm asking.
What do you need me to do?
2 magical wards seal the temple, marked by emblems of a scorpion and a spider. If you can keep the undead away while I disrupt the wards, we can search for Aurelian together. How about it?
Alright, I'll help you disrupt the wards.
I have no doubt Aurelian can protect himself. But if he's trapped inside, we need to get him out.
Why were you in the temple?
My master and I had little to do after the shipwreck. When the locals mentioned a temple where the fountains never run dry, we leapt at the chance to investigate. Ilsil insisted on leading, of course.
Ilsil was studying a morning stone at Eagle Strand.
Ah, so you've met him. My master calls him Eel Kill. Something about an experiment gone wrong many years ago. The morning stone you saw came from this temple. Ilsil was barely able to remove it before the undead fell upon us.
Did you learn anything about the morning stone?
Aurelian thought it could be used to control the weather, perhaps prevent another hurricane. Ilsil disagreed, of course. He insisted on studying it further at Eagle's Strand.
Okay, let's do this.
You have turned back. You aren't welcome here.
What are you?
I'm
Oh, this
whatever
was
I
Khenarthi.
wish to be. I change bodies like high elves change clothes. Though the corpses in this temple limit my wardrobe. What does it matter to you? Why do you trespass?
We're looking for a man named that dude.
Ah, the name for my newest outfit. His flesh sags a bit, though the power in his bones reminds me of my youth. And the robes. I'd forgotten the feel of silk upon newly won flesh.
What did you do to him?
Set foot in this temple and see for yourself. Such commendable posture. I could definitely wear you in the autumn. As for Aurelian, he's fit for display under full moons all new.
Release him immediately.
I'm tired of this. Leave or die. It matters not.
The ward's blocking the temple door. That can't be good. We need to get those wards down fast.
Sky shot. Chest. Let's go with the health. I think that will be a bit better. Okay, where's that scar shot? Okay, 2 more pieces and we can get another skill point, but I think we actually have nothing. Interesting. and here's our first ward. Check it back.
Spider weaves the web around its prey.
Watch for undead. I'll disrupt the ward.
Was that it? Okay. Search the backs, crates. Just a couple of loot items, nothing special.
Scorpion's poison courses through its prey.
Crescent moon. Wonderful. Oh, is that it? Thank you. There is two ways of entering the catacombs. Okay, so it doesn't matter which one we do. Okay, it's not going to help we search for this.
The cycle of the two moons seems to be the key to dispersing the barrier.
Cycle of the two moons. So new moon.
The cycle of the two moons seems to be the key to dispersing the barrier.
Oh, okay. So new moon, small moon, look at the bloody thing.
Barrier is down. But before we proceed, I need to speak with you.
Another recipe. Cinnamon infusion. Not that we're going to use that, but it's always good to know. What have you done?
When we entered the temple, that skeleton made it sound as though Aurelian was in grave danger. I won't let vague threats keep us from my master. But Aurelian is too important to lose. Perhaps we should think before we act.
Why is he so important?
The Dominion relies on Aurelian for his sound judgment. He's taught countless students the ways of Magicka, including some of the Queen's own advisors. His role in the invasion is paramount for our future success. If anything were to happen to him...
I'll do what I can to protect him.
Thank you. We should keep moving.
Let's go.
We found the Morning Stone on that pedestal.
Ears that large and you still don't listen. Perhaps you need a few alterations. There was a time when the sound of Uldor's voice commanded the terror of thousands.
Who's Uldor?
Why, I'm Uldor. I see your dominion teaches you nothing of my people. I shouldn't bemoan your ignorance. You fools ended centuries of captivity when you removed the Morning Stone.
What is the Morning Stone exactly?
Never mind that accursed blue rock. I'm about to restore my wardrobe to its full glory. Behold this Rorelian fellow. Such vibrancy. I could use more like him, but one must be willing to run through a bolt of silk for the finest coat.
Free him right now.
I believe I'll keep him. At least until my
Shut up.
summoning ritual wears him through. You see, undead are also beige. But I'm willing to adorn myself with hundreds of tawdry outfits in order to collect the more colorful garb at Eagle's Strand.
I can't let you do that.
Then drown in a sea of bones.
Sure.
Leave Aurelian for now. We have to disrupt the summoning ritual. I'll destroy the bone piles if you keep the undead at bay. It'll take a moment to weaken the circle. Keep the undead away from me!
Come on, do your thing.
It's working! I'll weaken the next circle. Help my master. I'm right behind you.
Yeah, sure.
Stay back!
Uldor! Get out of my body! Now!
Silence! None command Uldor!
Okay, let's loot before we try to kill anybody. Crafting. That can come in handy.
command you by the tears of the two moons, return to your prison.
That won't hold me for long.
You're Gathwin's ally, yes? Please, disable these traps so she can make it to us safely. Despite all my knowledge, Uldor's influence over me was absolute. I'd be little more than a puppet without your timely intervention.
Are you hurt?
Only my pride. But we have a more pressing matter. As Uldor sensed my thoughts, I could sense his. He plans to overwhelm and enslave Khenarthi's Roost with an undead horde by the next dawn!
How's that possible?
Uldor was a powerful Malmo wizard who learned to separate his spirit from his body, even in death. He can wear hundreds of mindless forms at a time. Thankfully, I know his weakness.
What weakness?
The Morning Stone's endless water supply tied Uldor's spirit to his body. When Eilsil removed the Morning Stone from the temple, he set Uldor free. Once again, Eilsil's sloppy methods nearly caused the death of me.
How do we restore Uldor's prison?
These gems focus the Morning Stone's power. Uldor had me remove them from his tomb. I propose Gathwin recovers the Morning Stone from Eagle's Strand. Meanwhile, we restore Uldor's prison. Simple enough.
What does the Morning Stone do?
The centerpiece of this old Khajiit temple. After Uldor's reign of terror, the Sea Elves gave it to the Khajiit so it would become the key to his prison.